Man, they got phone calls leaking every single day, it seems, or every couple of days, it seems, because we're to believe now that Lil Durk, yeah, Schmirk, we are to believe that Lil Durk dang near set him own self up. What you talking about, Nash? Well, I want y'all to listen to this phone call. We're gonna play two phone calls that have been passed around, and we react to both of them because it gets real interesting. Let's go.
Man, my mama funny as hell. She talking about they riding 3 cars deep and woo this. Man, I'm like, man, I ain't trying to hear. She talking about, yeah, he asked for my number because he want to talk to you. Ain't nothing to talk about.
Who ran 3 cars deep?
That's why Chirac Humor leaked this shit.
What's the car that came home the same time as
What kind of car?
Man, I don't know. You know, I ain't even asked all that. I guess they probably met me little black track house and the other cars, got regular cars. They just in the hotel room.
Yeah, nah.
And then, you know, Rishi
That's why
Monkey,
Chirac
like,
Humor
yeah, I got
leaked this
my
shit.
pics. Yeah, I got my pics, you know, I'm like, look at her. She always wants you got her pics.
You said what?
I got my pics, girl. I got my pics. Yeah, they finally let the real one. I say, no, stop telling what that lady did. That lady is crazy. She crazy.
So you got, hey, look, she got her pick. That tells it all right there.
That's why
Man,
Chirac
listen,
Humor leaked this shit.
my mama just listened to her because she telling my mama everything. And then she trying to tell my mama. She said, like, girl, since that's your motherfucking son, why you gonna tell your son that we trying to open up a truck driving business and tell him that we need like 3,000 pieces he gonna get it? My mama say, girl, I ain't gonna do that shit. What is wrong with you? Well, just tell him that Riri got cancer and he can help like start a foundation for her. I say, Mom, don't listen to that one. I'm fine. It's like she trying to use me to get close to him or some shit. I say, man, you see she working. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what got called that blender? Yeah, it's over with. You never thought it'd happen to you? I'm going home.
You going home, ain't you?
Going home. Dumbass.
She's so funny. It comes Valentine's Day. She tell my mama, yeah, I finna go down that girl for Valentine's Day, you know, ooh, this to get my eyelashes and none of that. I'm just sitting back. I'm sitting in my head like, damn. She crazy. She trying any type of way. She like, yeah, I'm gonna get the room where the rich people at. I'm gonna get the hotel where the rich people at, girl. I say, she crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she said. She snapped.
Hey, they funny though.
Man, tell me about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting there laughing and shit like that. And then
That's why Chirac Humor leaked this shit.
yeah, so my 3 cars deep. And then they say, Richard with him and shit like that. And shit like that. I say, yeah, Angie say, yeah, Richard with him. And woo, woo. Yeah, then, you know, who else getting out? Angie talking about Kenyatta getting out, this June or next June.
Yeah, I heard.
That's good. Let him out.
Yeah.
I don't know why she keeps saying. She talking about, yeah, gonna get they act together when he get out. Scared of him. Oh, I can't wait to get out because that's who's gonna protect my son, Reese.
That's why Chirac Humor leaked this.
Gonna make sure Reese is straight.
Man, hey, bro, it's real.
Man, who you telling? That's what I'm glad. I'm glad Fives when we was all in a situation.
Bam! Y'all want to make some free money? Hit free cash. Yep, hit that QR code right there. Hit free cash. Play hundreds of games. Get on that platform. Win some money. How? Just play these dang games. Once y'all play the games, win your money. They're not selling you content. They're not selling you info. They're not selling you any doggone thing. Just click right there or tap the link in the description. And buddy, let me tell you, you're going to get your money on. It's holiday season, ain't it? So, man, I know a lot of y'all just scrolling, playing your games. Why not get paid to do the same thing? Hundreds of games to choose from. Click right here to see if your favorite is in there. Other than that, let's get back to the content. And though they're not really saying anything, it kind of hints at what? POB, pattern of behavior. Because if you recall, about 6 weeks ago, we heard what? A couple of cars were supposed to pull through on O Block and get to spinning and dealing out shots, right? Roll it. Evidence that defendant Banks and others involved in the murder of SR sought to exact revenge on another rival of defendant Banks at defendant Banks' direction. Specifically, on April 2023, text message by and between defendant Banks and OTF members, including defendant DeAndre Wilson, Antonio Jones, aka Booney Mo, and PW1, showed defendant Banks' feud with O-Block members Munna Duke over defendant Banks' belief that O-Block members were not properly retaliated for Bennett's death. In the thread, defendant Banks states, "I'm finna pipe it up," to which Booney Mo responds, "Blood is green," emoji of car and green light. Getting shit together now, no phones. See media 651 underscore 1B74 underscore iPhone 13 underscore tags at page 216. As set forth in the cooperator discovery produced to you the government expects PW1 will testify that in response to defendant Banks' direction to exact revenge on O-Block members, PW1 and Booney Mo purchased a vehicle with funds from defendant Banks to travel to O-Block and kill whatever O-Block members they could find. PW1 is also expected to testify that PW1 would have been expected to be paid by defendant Banks for anyone the co-conspirators killed, but that the co-conspirators did not go through with the plan because of police presence in O-Block. Evidence that defendant Banks and other OTF members involved in the murder of SR discussed violence against another rival of defendant Banks at defendant Banks' direction. Specifically, an April 2023 text message thread between defendant Banks, defendant Wilson, Booney Mo, and Devashe Collier, aka Zoo, wherein defendant Banks sends a screenshot of an Instagram message he sent to Richard Ramsey, Richo_Lamron 300, that says, "I got them hunting you up ads. Better have 3 ski masks on." See media underscore 651 underscore 1B74 underscore iPhone 13 underscore tags at PG 1307. Then other audio call dropped a couple of days ago, bruh. I ain't gonna hold you. DJ Benz, bruh. They said my boy is going out bad. Y'all let me know your thoughts on this one. If my boy is going out bad, sad, check it out.
Man.
You know, bands will make that dance. You know, he said he's working his left hand.
Shit, I heard one thing I almost got beside itself.
Huh?
I heard one thing I almost got beside itself. The motherfucker had to put him back in realization.
Oh, yeah, you know how he is.
Man.
You know, he got to be beneficial.
I think that's going back. He said what?
You know, he got to be beneficial.
Yeah, man. He still with
you
that
know how I
girl.
rock with me, it ain't got to be beneficial. It
You
can
know
be crumbs on the table.
He still with that girl that had him walking down the street with socks on and shit, ready to kill himself.
Man, what? Man, I got to tell you some shit about that, boy. Woo!
Damn, what's she
listen,
doing to him?
I ain't tell you. Bonnie ain't say shit, right?
Yeah.
Well, you know now. Hey, so you know the little nigga, what's the nigga name? CEO Trill?
CEO Trill. Yeah.
Boom. So now look, I guess she was messing with him, right?
Right.
He done made a diss song.
About Benz?
Yep.
And what Benz saying? Benz mad?
Nah. He told him, he like, in the diss song, he told him like, man, you was paying that whole rent. We was in the crib. We heard you through the vents. You was crying like a bitch. Some shit, he tells some shit like that. I guess he was dropping, the nigga CEO was dropping her off, and Ben's already at their little crib. And he dropped her off, and he seen Ben check her up. But I guess one day Ben's banging on the door, and the niggas was in the crib.
Yeah, I think that's the time we had some socks on walking down the street talking he's been killed himself. That's how we had to call the proper stuff. I think that was that time thing. It's adding up now.
Man, listen, he crazy. He taking the bitch on trip, still all types of shit. I said, boy, you crazy. Ain't no way in here. Boy, I would kick that bitch to the curb, boy.
She doing something spectacular.
And this ain't her first time. He used to fuck with one of Ray homies. I'm talking about over that bitch faithfully. He and me every day. Ooh.
She must doing something that he like getting tickled or something. He might like getting tickled. You don't know. The girls do his parents. They eat the boy's ass. They hooked on that shit. He might like getting tickled. So I don't know.
Anybody could tickle you.
Nah, he might like the certain way she do it. Nah, cause ain't nobody finna play with me like that. You tripping.
Bands, listen, use your bands and cop something new, bro. I'm personally not gonna cry over a car if that car is broke down. I might like the memories. I might like everything else about the car, the sound system, the smell of new leather, the wind going beneath my dreads. But bro, ain't no way in hell. Call me next time, bro. But them saying he only messed with people when it's beneficial to him. What else, bro? I think a lot of this happens in the hood a lot. So I'm just gonna say it, and everybody from every coast will agree to this. When you see how much effort you put into something, it only makes sense to deal with something that can benefit you. Now, some would argue, well, shit, only a couple of people was messing with bands and that's how he got on. Cool, but why did they mess with him? What was he doing to allow people to come into his circle as well to say, let us elevate you because it's going to benefit us? See, one thing about DJ Bands, nah, we ain't finna do that. Nah. Long story short, the reason for these calls are to keep and pique interest, right? Durk is a hot topic. So since he's a hot topic, bruh, it is what it is. But here's the bigger thing. It's still trying to paint Lil Durk as what? A mastermind. Now, granted, the last freaking call had nothing to do with Schmirk, but that first call was crazy as hell because if we can believe this, then we can believe anything. Why wouldn't we believe that text messages were sent to basically say, shit, Durk, you actually were speaking in code on that phone, which nobody believes. But that's going to be the illustration that they're going to try to paint. I'm going to keep it on the cool. They want this shit to come out. And I'm not saying that the Warren Chirac people and all that stuff and everything, they working for the people and all that stuff. Well, Warren Chirac, Chirac Humor and Chirac Rares and all that. I'm not saying that they working for the people and all that. But what they are doing is they're definitely pushing that envelope on this scope of mystery to potentially say that Durk said something dumb as hell. That Durk was dumb enough to believe that, bruh, I could drop a bounty on somebody's head, potentially get them smoked while I'm over here on a flight to LA my goddamn self. That's what the feds want you to believe. So when people piggyback on it, whether positive or negative, it's all about belief system. If you believe he did it, you'll jump in all my comments and all that stuff and everything. Well, our comments, because this is our channel. You'll jump in the comments and say something ridiculous. Oh, Lil Durk this, Lil Durk that. All right, cool. Then a lot of y'all will take the other side and go, nah, Schmirk innocent. Bro, you don't come up $30 million, almost $40 million just to throw it away over your dead homeboy. Lord knows I wouldn't. Shit, we gonna make sure his kids is good. He did what he was supposed to do. But at the end of the freaking day, it's gonna boil down to them jurors. These phone calls don't matter, bro. They don't. They don't. The jurors that he's going to have, they ain't gonna give a damn about none of this stuff. The feds, they gonna try to pick and pull and prod and do all of this shit, but it's the feds, nigga. The feds. But y'all, let me know y'all thoughts on this one. We got a video. Let me make sure I let y'all know. Because for some odd reason, y'all actually like it when I tell y'all what the hell is going on first. Well, next. Oh, okay. Bankroll Freddy. We're working on a Bankroll Freddy video, so make sure you got them bells on. Make sure you hit that like button like you like something. Comment your thoughts on this, though. I'll be curious to read. Do you believe like me, like The people who are putting this out are basically trying to make sure they build the algorithm and stay in the algorithm with Durk. Or do y'all believe that these guys is actually working for the police? These old ass phone calls, but the dates, kind of crazy. Just gonna be honest with you. So let me know your thoughts on that one. Click right here though to see how OG Dumby messed himself up and blew himself out of his fake ass Boosie lawsuit. But also, hey, make sure you comment your thoughts and like every video and be an active subscriber so you can win one of these. We are 29K away from that giveaway. Other than that, I'll catch you on the next one. Click right here for the playlist, and I'll see you in the Bankroll Freddy video in a couple hours.